Hi everyone, and today I'm just going to take you through the new order management system. So first step is to log in. You should have received an email from the order management system with your username and password. If you ever forget your password, you can always click the forgot password link, but we'll log in. Okay, so this is the home page. So I'll do a quick overview. So we've got the home page. Any quotes will sit on this page. All orders will be here. There'll be more tabs coming along as we get new updates. And if you need to update any of your information or your password, you can go here, go to your profile. So here you can update your contact information and you can update your password to something a bit more meaningful. Okay, so today we'll go through how to create an order. So we'll click the Create Order button. So here you choose if it is a blue or a red book sale, and then pick if it is an Equisage or Accel sale. You can select if it is an office or a self-gen lead, and then what type of source it is. If it is a show, please put the show name in the comments. Similar if it is a VIP or partner referral. Here you can put a second name, so I'm going to use Brad as an example. And if it is field training, make sure you click the FT for whoever the field trainer is. So here we'll put a test in. Okay, so this is the email all the communication will be sent to. So the customer will receive their emails at the end, so this is the email will go to. You can add the company name and ABN if there is one. For the address, start typing and it should come up. So please select one of these. And you can put in a second shipping address here. So if you want the item sent to your address instead, put it here, or you can tick same as billing address. So to add any items, you can need to start typing. So we'll do back pad. It will come up as an option and then press add. Next, you'll have to determine how the customer's going to receive the goods. Does it need to deliver to customer, or are you delivering from your stock? If you are delivering from stock, you will have to provide a serial number. And then if there is a color associated, you'll have to pick the color. So if you want to add any other items, such as a bag, you can type in a bag and then add. So for discounts, they are under special allowance. So this will automatically do a 5% discount based on your order total, but this can be overridden. So if you just want to make it 300, you'll update that. You can also edit the text for the discount. So if we have like an Easter promo, it'll update that. Then you go next. So here you can review the order details. So just double check everything looks correct, especially the shipping address and whether or not you're delivering the stock or if it needs to be sent from head office. If you feel that something's missing, you can always put some order comments in so that people in head office can see that as well. Okay, and then we go save and add payment. So we'll go add payment. First step is to double check the payment date. So if they're paying tomorrow or for some other day, and they're going to do a $2,000 deposit, you can select the different payment methods. So if you do credit card, it will prompt you to add a credit card, the credit card information, and it will do a check to make sure that credit card number exists. You can do direct debit, and again, it will do a brief check to make sure those are correct numbers. For finance, you can select PayRight or Hum and then just put the contract number in, or you can just do direct deposit. So for this one, we'll just do a $2,000 direct deposit. And then for the balance, it's going to automatically populate that in, and you can select finance. If you need to change anything, you can edit the payments before you send them through. They change their mind and they want to pay by direct deposit in 2 weeks, you can do that too. So once you're happy with the payment, then you can go send to customer. So this will send an email to the customer asking for them to review and approve the order. I have done screenshots so you can see what that email will look like from the customer's perspective. Okay, so that's come back as successfully sent. So to view all orders, go to the orders page. So here you can see I've done some other tests. So all these pending approvals means the customer has not accepted the order yet. So you can go manage and then email for approval, and this will resend the email. Once they have approved, the status will change to open, meaning that the order is all complete and ready to be processed. So I've just skipped ahead here and I to show an example of what the open status looks like. So anything that's still pending approval needs some chasing up, and then once it's open, it's all good to go. Next, I will go over quotes. So this is for when customers are unsure if they want to proceed, or potentially they've reached out because they need an insurance quote. So we can do a quote which won't send anything to the customer and won't require payment details. Okay, so I'll quickly go over an example so you can see what the difference is. So you can go create quote, and it's very similar to the order, creating an order. So I'll just quickly skip through these first 2 pages. So I've just quickly added some customer details and some order details. So the main difference is on the summary page. So it looks very similar, however, the only option here is just to save as a quote. So this will show on your quotes page. So you can view it, you can edit the quote, and you can export it as a PDF. And if the customer comes back to you and says they would like to proceed, you can submit it as an order. So this is going to take you back to the summary page, and you can flick between these 2 pages if you need to make any changes. And then you now have the option to save and edit a payment. So here you'll have to add payment details before you can send it off to the customer. So this one I'm just going to do direct deposit. And then you can send to customer. Okay, so this has been sent and it will now show on your orders page. So the main difference is if you go through the create the order process, you have to go all the way to adding payment details and it will ask you to send to the customer, whereas the quote you can stop after completing the order. Thank you for listening, and please reach out if you have any questions.